The championship can only be won by one, and it's going Dutch in 2021. Max Verstappen, for the first time ever, is champion of the world.
One name sticks out above all the others in the fast-paced world of Formula One racing, a name that is connected to skill, speed, and overwhelming domination: Max Verstappen. In today's video, we're going to take a look at the incredible career and the scary truth about Max Verstappen that no one's noticing. A gifted soul whose love of speed was sparked at a very young age. From his first driving experiences to his quick ascent to the top of the motorsports hierarchy, he's an inspiration to persistence, talent, and the steadfast quest for perfection. Max, a Belgian-Dutch racing sensation, was born on September 30th, 1997, and was born to succeed. He was always meant to be a champion driver. Max Verstappen is the son of veteran Formula One driver Jos Verstappen and karting champion Sophie Kumpen. He started his Formula One career in karting, where he showed remarkable skill and dedication. As he made the switch to single-seater classes such as FIA European Formula 3, Max broke records and left his rivals in the dust, setting the stage for an incredible career. He made history by being the youngest driver to participate in Formula One at the age of just 17 years and 166 days, and quickly he established himself as a prominent figure in the sport.
Something I never imagined was possible for myself. So to sit here as a three-time world champion and be in that list, I mean, is of course incredible. And of course I'm very proud.
In 2016, he made history as the youngest Formula One race winner ever when he shocked the world by winning the Spanish Grand Prix on his Red Bull Racing debut.
At 18 years and 227 days old, Max Verstappen wins a Formula One Grand Prix, wins the Spanish Grand Prix, and is the youngest driver ever.
This has completely changed the course of Formula One history. He won 3 World Drivers' Championships in a row in 2021, 2022, and 2023, firmly establishing himself as one of the best drivers in history. Max has an incredible record of 57 wins, 36 pole positions, and 32 fastest laps. He also holds the records for most wins in a season and the greatest percentage of wins in a season in Formula One. His legacy in Formula One is assured thanks to a contract extension that will keep him with Red Bull Racing until the end of the 2028 season. And even after that, if the contract is renewed, he's an unstoppable force that gets better with every lap. However, amid the victory celebration, a storm of controversy developed, posing a threat to overshadow Verstappen's victory. His competition with the dynamic racer Lewis Hamilton intensified during the 2021 season, turning every race into a fierce contest. Their on-track clashes were so daring and determined that they went beyond the bounds of sport, captivating spectators across the globe. However, the race's decisive battle in the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix would go down in Formula One history. Even though he's an incredibly gifted driver with unquestionable skill, his victories have been overshadowed by ongoing doubts about the validity of his championship victory. The extremely controversial Abu Dhabi Grand Prix finish, in which Verstappen barely defeated his rival Lewis Hamilton in a last-lap battle, sparked drama.
Takes the lead of the race. This race that started with controversy is ending with controversy. Of all the drama, of all the controversy, of all the magic moments in Formula One in 2021, Max Verstappen, for the first time ever, is champion of the world.
The race's conclusion was significantly changed by the debatable choice to bring out a late safety car, which allowed Verstappen to make a stunning move and win the title. However, the legality of this triumph was questioned, leading to heated discussions and broad criticism among the Formula One community. After the smoke cleared on the Abu Dhabi scandal, Red Bull Racing's violation of the cost cap laws from the previous year was revealed, ushering in a new chapter of unrest. Verstappen's title victory was clouded by the FIA's revelation of a minor overspend by the team, raising questions about the sport's openness and fairness. Even though Red Bull Racing insisted on their adherence to cost cap laws and expressed surprise and dismay at the results, the violation has raised further questions about the legitimacy of Verstappen's championship victory, Both supporters and analysts have questioned the legitimacy of the win, with some arguing that it calls into question the credibility of his on-track accomplishments. However, despite the raging controversy, his extraordinary potential is still undeniable. His unshakable dedication and unrelenting pursuit of greatness have solidified his place as one of Formula One's rising stars. But the suspicion that surrounded his championship victory threatens to discredit him and raise doubts about the fairness and integrity of the sport.
Massey was wrong. He should have asked Lewis to give back the place.
But with the final lap approaching, the race director ordered the safety car to come in and crucially decided that the lapped cars between Hamilton and Verstappen should stay there. So if the safety car did 5 laps, Hamilton would be world champion.
There's little denying that the controversial race decisions and the scandals surrounding Red Bull's driver have sparked intense discussions among Formula One fans. Many have wondered if his performance in the sport will be affected by these turbulent conditions. On closer inspection, though, a more complex picture of the situation emerges. The underlying premise of the rumours is that Red Bull Racing is experiencing internal conflict, with rivalries arising among the executives. The Horner camp, which is composed of well-known people like Adrian Newey, and those who support Jos Verstappen and Helmut Marko, have been at odds with one another. The goal of the Verstappen group seems to be to obtain more influence over the team, presumably to maximise opportunities for Max Verstappen's success and maybe to increase their portion of the firm's profits. Verstappen, meanwhile, remains steadfastly focused on his performance despite this internal strife. The core of Max's performance on the track is not affected by the team's turmoil. Even while internal power battles seem to be dominating the news, his commitment to his trade is relentless. Engineers and support personnel are working behind the scenes to improve the car's performance and provide him with the resources he needs to succeed. Therefore, even in the face of several distinctions, his dedication to driving perfection prevails. The focus on Verstappen and his pursuit of greatness is unwavering as Formula One makes its way through this challenging time. It remains to be seen how history will assess his extraordinary accomplishments against the turbulent background of scandal and controversy. One question looms large in the air as the controversy storm continues and the thunderous echoes of scandal resonate across the Formula One world. What does Max have in store? His successes appear tainted in the middle of the chaos and turbulence, overshadowed by persistent questions and suspicions. His future is clouded by rumours of internal strife at Red Bull Racing, which might tear apart the foundation of his achievement. Verstappen finds himself at a crossroads, his future unknown and dangerous as the sport deals with the aftermath of scandal and controversy. Will he be overpowered by the surrounding controversies, or will he be able to rise above it all? As Formula One speeds towards an unknown future and Verstappen's destiny hangs dangerously in the balance, only time will tell. As the curtain closes on Max Verstappen's Formula One career, it's impossible to not consider the nuances of his story. Fans and commentators alike are captivated by his narrative, which is a fascinating combination of controversy and victory among the thunderous engines and heart-pounding clashes on the track. His accomplishments are indeed remarkable, ranging from his quick ascent to become the youngest driver in Formula One history to his remarkable 3 World Drivers' Championships in a row. But questions and speculation surround these achievements, and his legacy is clouded by scandals. His path has been made more complicated by the intense rivalry with Lewis Hamilton, the suspenseful Abu Dhabi finale, and the disclosure of Red Bull Racing's violation of cost cap regulations. Will he survive the flood of criticism without breaking, or will the weight of controversy prove to be too much for him to handle? One thing is certain when we consider Max's journey: his sheer talent and relentless dedication have captured the attention of the racing industry. Fans throughout the world are curious as to whether he will conquer the challenges that lay ahead of him or give in to the demands of the sport. What do you think is in store for Max's career? What are your predictions? Let us know in the comment section below. If you liked this video, hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon so you are notified as soon as we upload our next video. Thanks for watching.